Hollywood exposed for using JoJo Siwa and forcing her to portray a lesbian life for fame. What's up? This is Heaven Hollywood back on the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to Behind the Industry who assisted me with this. Check this out, y'all. So JoJo Siwa, y'all remember her as the glittery dance mom kid with the giant bows, right? She blew up with over 1 billion views on her song Boomerang. But by her late teens, that kid-friendly vibe was fading fast. Then, in 2021, at just 17, JoJo came out as queer, rocking Best Gay Cousin Ever shirt and lip-syncing to Lady Gaga's Born This Way on TikTok. She called herself pansexual, then gay, and by 2023, she was proudly saying she's a lesbian. She dated girls like Kylie Prue, DeKayla Wilson, and in 2024, she even dubbed herself the CEO of gay pop. Sounds like a win for representation, right? But hold up. I got a theory. With over 21 years in Hollywood, I've seen how the industry works behind closed doors, man. Child stars like JoJo don't just evolve, they're molded. Okay, when her bubblegum image stopped selling, I believe Hollywood pushed her to adopt a queer identity to stay relevant. Why? It was the perfect pivot. A loud, proud lesbian pop star checks all the boxes for progressive brands, pride campaigns, and Gen Z fans. Her coming out wasn't just authentic, it was strategic. I've watched managers coach young stars to amplify certain traits for clout, and JoJo's rainbow reinvention screamed orchestrated to me. Now, fast forward to April 2025. JoJo steps into the Celebrity Big Brother UK house, and that's where the cracks started showing. Now, early on, she's hit with the homophobic slur from housemate Mickey Rourke. He said, "Oh, I'll vote the lesbian out." Remember he said that? Right? And even threatened to tie her up to turn her straight. So Rourke, they booted him out after 6 days, and rightfully so, but the damage was done. Then JoJo gets super close with Love Island alum Chris Hughes, a 32-year-old straight man. They're cuddling in bed, giving forehead kisses, and JoJo even licks chocolate off his shorts. Real flirty stuff. She tells housemate Danny Beard, "I've always told myself I'm a lesbian. But being here, I've realized, oh, I'm not a lesbian, I'm queer." Oh my God. F the L, I'm going to the Q. She also opens up about questioning her gender, saying she feels most like non-binary people, but isn't ready to label it. Now, let's break this down. Reality TV isn't random, all right? It's a setup. I've seen producers cast people to spark drama, and JoJo was their golden ticket. Mickey Rourke's attacks, they weren't a coincidence. They were meant to shake her, make her vulnerable on camera. Chris Hughes was the perfect plant, a charming straight guy to challenge her identity. Their friendship was edited to look like a romance. Even though Hughes later said it was platonic, and that queer reveal, it felt like a scripted moment to unravel the lesbian persona Hollywood built for her. Again, that's just my opinion. I've heard whispers of producers nudging stars into storylines all the time. They go viral, and JoJo's Big Brother arc was a masterclass in manipulation, if you ask me. Now, while all this is going down, JoJo's non-binary partner, Kath Ebbs, is on the sidelines. JoJo and Kath went Instagram official, when was it, January 2025? Looking like the perfect queer couple at events like the GLAAD Media Awards. But on April 26, right after Big Brother ends, Kath posted a now deleted TikTok saying JoJo dumped them at the after party with Chris Hughes in the next room. So Kath felt humiliated, accusing JoJo of emotional cheating and saying she admitted to confused feelings and realized that Kath wasn't her future. Wow. This breakup screams Hollywood staging to me. I'm going to say it again. I know people don't want to hear that. But in my years in the industry, I've seen relationships used as PR tools. Kath Ebbs was a convenient partner to solidify JoJo's queer image, but their romance felt like a contract to me. Short, showy, disposable, right? The after party dumping with Hughes nearby, that's just too dramatic to be real. Like, I've known publicists who orchestrated messy breakups to keep a star trending, and this fits the bill. Kath's emotional TikToks could be genuine, heartbreak, or it could be a paid performance, to play the victim. Either way, it fueled the narrative that JoJo was moving on and maybe toward men. Now, after Big Brother, the internet went wild with rumors that JoJo came out as straight. She never said that. She identified as queer, not straight. But her bond with Hughes and rejection of the lesbian label had fans speculating. X posts called her out saying she's setting bisexuality back, or even joking, she recovered from those demons. Her flirty moments with Hughes, like cuddling and back rubs, only added fuel to the fire. Now here's where it gets juicy. I've seen Hollywood float fake stories to test a new persona. JoJo's queer label is a safe middle ground. It keeps her tied to the LGBTQ community while opening the doors to a broader audience. But the straight rumor, that's a trial balloon, is what we call in the industry, a trial balloon. A straight or fluid JoJo can pull bigger deals, think blockbuster movie roles, or conservative brand endorsements. Her team likely pushed the Hughes narrative to plant the idea, knowing it had sparked debate. I've witnessed managers instruct stars to play up friendships for headlines, and JoJo and Hughes' soulmate friendship was amplified to suggest romance, even if it was or wasn't real. Now, here's the theory. Here's my theory from being in the business 21 and a half years, right? I was in the Hollywood trenches. Now, JoJo was a pawn in a calculated game. The industry saw her fading child star glow and pushed the lesbian identity to make her a queer icon. It worked, her coming out, high-profile girlfriend in gay pop. Branding kept her relevant, but that lesbian label boxed her in, especially after the CEO of gay pop backlash in 2024. Now, Celebrity Big Brother was the exit strategy. Producers threw in Rock to shake her, used to tempt her, and a public breakup to cut ties with her queer past. Her queer reveal and the straight rumors are Hollywood's attempt to rebrand her for mass appeal. Watch, y'all, I'm telling you, banking on the shock value to keep her trending. I've seen this playbook before. I've seen it before, y'all. Stars pressured to amplify or suppress parts of themselves for fame. JoJo's either complicit, rebelling, or just confused. But the puppet strings are clear. The lesbian agenda was a tool, and now it's being discarded for a new chapter. So, what do y'all think? Y'all let me know down in the comments. Do you think JoJo Siwa was forced to portray a lesbian life for fame? Or is she just finding herself and saying, you know what, I thought that I was this way, but I'm really not? Let me know down in the comments what you think. I already told y'all what I think. So, drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your take. All right? Let me know. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, please comment, and please subscribe and share this video with your friends.